Greetings everyone and welcome back to more Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Now I thought I was going to use using Thor for the next mission, but then I remembered that I'll be able to do Hulk's glitchy thing in this mission, so let's get started.
While you're at Mandarin's palace, I need you to bring back the latest Ultimo schematics.
Why did Mandarin steal that tome from Atlantis?
No one's sure. Tome of Asarius is an ancient mystical text that explains alternate dimensions.
Which dimensions?
It deals primarily with Mephisto's realm, the Halls of Fear, and the Shadow Realm.
Are we any closer to figuring out the Masters of Evil plan?
All we know is that they've taken the Super Soldier Serum, the Mutant Amplifier, and the Tome of Asarius.
How do these items fit together?
That's the question everyone's trying to answer. So far, we don't even have a guess. And that's why you're going to talk to Mandarin.
How are things in Atlantis?
According to Namorita, the sonic emitters are completely destroyed and the Atlanteans have begun cleanup of their city.
Are the Atlanteans angry with us?
No, quite the opposite. They're grateful. They understand you had to battle them to save their city from Atuma.
Thank you, Colonel Fury.
Certainly. Hello.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the widow. Oh, here
Hello,
we go.
Deadpool.
Black Widow. I've gotta know. Are those real?
I beg your pardon?
Your teeth. Are they real? They're just so darn shiny and straight.
Dang it, Deadpool. Oh, jeez. What do we know about Mandarin?
He is a genius who has developed 10 rings of power from alien technology. His palace in the Valley of Spirits is protected by a gigantic robot known as Ultimo.
How dangerous are these rings of power?
Very. But Iron Man could fill you in on the specifics. He and Mandarin have been arch enemies for years.
What is the Valley of Spirits?
It is a valley in mainland China, where Mandarin discovered the wreckage of an ancient starship.
What species built the starship?
The Axankar, dragon-like creatures from the planet Maklu 4. Their technology is still centuries ahead of us.
What did Mandarin do with the alien technology?
He reassembled it in a deserted castle in the Valley of Spirits. And while working with this advanced machinery, he also discovered the Maklu and power rings.
What are those?
They were intended to serve as energy sources for the warp drive engines of the alien starship. But Mandarin converted them to his own twisted needs.
Okay, we're done on that.
You are most welcome.
Okie dokie. We'll talk to Pym.
Hi, it's good to see you. I hope you're ready for Mandarin, because he's no
Jeez, the
pushover.
Mandarin's a douche. What do you know about Mandarin's rings of power?
They're advanced technology that Mandarin took from the wreckage of an alien starship. He adapted them to serve as weapons.
What do they do?
They offer a wide range of attacks, from force fields to ice blasts to disintegration beams. They make Mandarin a very dangerous man.
Not really. What is Ultimo?
That's a robot created by Mandarin to battle Iron Man. It's huge from what I hear.
What's this robot do?
Ultimo's programmed to destroy all life in its path. The skin covering the robot is virtually indestructible, and its power source is nearly limitless. Ah, that's right. The Quinjet's comm
Done
line.
that. Okay.
Nope.
Welcome. Do you have a question for me?
Who is Mandarin?
He was the son of one of the richest men in China, but he was orphaned at an early age and was raised by an aunt who despised the world.
Isn't he a genius?
Yes, Something of a scientific wonderkind, Mandarin attended very prestigious schools both in China and abroad.
Why did he go to the Valley of Spirits?
There was a change in the power structure of China, and Mandarin lost all of his wealth and power. Anxious to return to that lifestyle, he ventured into the Valley of Spirits in hopes of making a major discovery.
What is the Valley of Spirits?
It is an area in China that had long been deserted. There, Mandarin located the shattered hulk of an ancient alien starship.
Who built the ship?
The Axon Car, dragon-like creatures from the planet Maklu 4. Within the ship, Mandarin discovered advanced technology he was able to turn to his own uses.
Okay.
I am...
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is
God dang it.
Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
My TV's having a hissy fit again. God dang it, Hulk! Get your big tail out of the way.
Star, there's a Harold Hogan online too for you.
I'm just double checking my ears. There's no other
Mr. Star, there's
power-ups laying around.
and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Alright, to the Iron Man lab.
The nanotech.
Nice going, moron. You gave me the wrong password.
You mind rephrasing that statement?
Sorry? Yeah, look, that password you gave me for the SHIELD files was wrong. I tripped security as soon as I logged on. But I managed to get your data.
What did you find out?
You are gonna love this. The Imperium, it's a SHIELD think tank. You know, one of those places where they get geniuses together.
Any idea what the Imperium think tank is for?
No. But I can find out by hacking into the SHIELD priority database. But I need help from one of the few guys who can crack that code. CB Sobolski, or a guy named Baroge.
So why don't you ask them?
I need you to talk to Hank Pym and find out which of those two guys I can trust.
Okay. Let's go talk to Pim. I'm not sure how you figure out what... It's kind of like just a shot in the dark. I don't know. But you got the data, so I guess who cares?
Mr. Star, there's a Harold Hogan online
Hi.
too.
It's
Do
good.
you know CB Sobolski?
Sobolski? Oh yeah. I knew him back at MIT. A real computer genius. Too bad he ran with the hacker crowd.
Really? What happened?
Well, on a dare, CB tapped into the financial system of a major electric company and gave everyone 50 cents off their next bill.
Was CB caught?
Colonel Fury,
Yeah, but I've got to hand it to CB. He never gave up the names of the other hackers he worked with, even when he was threatened with jail.
Do you know a hacker named Bjorge?
No. Try Vision. I bet he'd know.
What's Baroge?
Nope.
Baroge.
Welcome. Do you have a question for
Hulk,
me?
get off the table. Do you know a man named Baroge?
Baroge. Yes. He is a computer criminal from Canada, wanted in several countries for ID theft.
Is he talented?
Definitely. Baroge has executed several very sophisticated crimes, but I would recommend you stay away from him.
Why is that?
would like you to announce that today is
He is not trustworthy. The last time he was caught, Baroge gave the authorities the names of his accomplices in exchange for his freedom.
And I imagine Hank Pym. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
He was...
Okay, so we're going with Sobolski.
there's a Harold Hogan online too for you.
Weasel. Where is he? He's right down here. There he is. Come here, you.
Hey, what up?
I know which hacker you should talk to. Saboski. Where's the SHIELD priority database?
Oh, that's where data for all the super secret projects is kept. I've never hacked it before, but I've always wanted to.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The SHIELD priority database is like... It's like one of the holy grails of hacking. It's not like I got something better to do.
No, does Deadpool say anything else to him?
Hey!
Nope.
What?
Back to shenanigans.
Greetings. I trust all went well in Atlantis.
Hulk, you're just always in the frickin' way. How are things, Jarvis?
All this commotion with the SHIELD personnel has me somewhat flustered, I'm afraid. And then there's the matter of the seedy characters lurking about.
Do you mean Weasel?
Yes, I find this Mr. Weasel to be quite unnerving. You never know where he's going to pop up next.
Hang on, let me make sure this thing isn't poking out the back. Okay. Alright. Sorry, Jarvis, but Weasel needs to be our little secret.
Not to worry. The SHIELD personnel will not find out about him from me.
Have any SHIELD personnel come through here?
They haven't set foot in this area. I think Colonel Fury and his people prefer to stay near their equipment.
But you'll let us know if any of them come through here.
You have my solemn word on it.
Thanks.
It was my
Thanks, Jeeves.
I am glad we were able to help the Atlanteans. While Namor is somewhat headstrong, he is a good ruler.
How did you become the ruler of Wakanda?
My father, T'Chaka, was the king before me, but he was killed protecting our country's vibranium from Ulysses' claw.
So you inherited the title?
No, it was not that easy. First, I had to battle 6 of Wakanda's greatest warriors, and then I had to locate a very rare heart-shaped herb. After that, I was named ruler of Wakanda and the Black Panther.
What is vibranium?
It is a very rare metal that absorbs any type of vibration, from sound waves to the explosion of a bomb.
That sounds like it would come in very handy.
Indeed, it is woven into the fabric of my suit, and was used in the manufacture of Captain America's shield.
Has anyone ever stolen your vibranium?
Many have tried. All of them have failed at the hands of the Black Panther. Although Mandarin did come close once.
When did Mandarin try to steal vibranium?
Actually, his scheme was far more diabolical. He wanted to convert the vibranium into an element that would melt all metal on Earth. Luckily, he failed.
The heck kind of a plan is that?
You are quite welcome.
We have to talk to her.
Hi, what's new?
Is it true that you've died?
Yes. Bullseye attacked me to prove that he should be the Kingpin's #1 assassin. In the end, he killed me with my own sai.
So, how did you come back?
Several people tried to resurrect me. Eventually, someone succeeded. But it was Daredevil who really saved me. He gave me back my soul.
Not your fingers. They're still frickin' bending backwards.
Come back
Being
anytime.
creepy. Hey, Spider-Man.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you hear about the Imperium?
That it's a think tank? Yeah. But the big question is, what are they thinking about?
How do you figure that?
Well, are they good guys who are helping humanity? Or are they bad guys who are coming up with new reality shows for TV?
How did you become Spider-Man?
Ah, it's the same old story you've heard 100 times. Boy gets bit by radioactive spider. Boy gets spider superpowers. Boy becomes world's most popular crime fighter. You know how it goes.
No way.
Yes way. Only problem is, I can't spin webs. I had to create wrist devices to do that. You wouldn't believe how expensive web fluid is.
You don't like S.H.I.E.L.D., do you?
Can't say that I'm a big fan. Maybe it's my loner state of mind, but large military groups like S.H.I.E.L.D. make me very paranoid. Maybe I'm just jealous of their limitless budget. I mean, they have their massive helicarrier and Omega base. I don't even have a Spidey-mobile. Now, you know me. I'm just here to help.
Right. Any goodies laying about? Deadpool away. Oh, there's a thing. And there's Wolverine.
I've heard people complaining about S.H.I.E.L.D. since we got back from the Omega. I'm telling you, it's gotta stop.
Do you trust S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I trust Nick Fury. He's pulled my fat out of the fire more times than I can remember.
But what about the experiments on the Omega?
Look, Fury does what he has to keep the world safe. He ain't always got the luxury of playing by the rules.
Do you trust the Black Widow?
I've known her for a while. She's always been good in a fight. And Fury trusts her.
What about the information Weasel found on her laptop?
Unless that meathead Weasel comes up with better evidence, I ain't believing nothing against the Black Widow.
You're pretty loyal to Fury.
Of course I am. He's been loyal to me. After all the trouble I had with the Hand recently, I owe Fury my life a dozen times over.
What happened with the Hand?
Let's just say that evil bunch of psychos got hold of me and turned me into their assassin. It caused a lot of people a lot of pain. But Fury helped me out, kept me alive. And I'll never forget that. Sure thing, bub.
Right. We're off. Up, 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 up. Let's just go around here. Okay. Alright, well, looks like we're about ready to head off to the Mandarin's palace.
Mr. Stark, there's a Herald token on line 2 for you.
Alright, we'll
Mr. Stark?
go ahead and stop here, and when we come back, we'll head off to the Valley of Spirits, where I'm going to show off Hulk's funny thing.